Let's go. Welcome back. Friday night. Hope you have a lovely Friday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. So let's go. Removing here. Removing here. Okay, opponent's not going to play that way. Have some 8-bit moves prepared. So looks like my opponent wants a closed structure here. See if we can trade this e-pawn for this e-pawn. No. See, my opponent's keeping it closed. Removing here. Actually, yeah, my opponent is being very patient with their plans. Developing the bishop on the long diagonal behind their own pawn. But now strikes at the center. I have this awkward looking d-pawn. Opponent looks fine in their structure, very solid. But it has some undeveloped pieces. So no hassle. Dropping the bishop back. Preparing to go forward with the d-pawn. Let's go, defending here. Actually, my opponent brings a knight here. I'm going to pin that knight. Coordinate with the bishop. Yep, I think my opponent's going to drop their bishop back here. Going to bring my rook to the c-file. Knight is likely going to do something like this. Or here. Yeah. Coming here a second time. When it attacks here a second time. Defending here 3 times actually. Generally referred to as a mysterious rook move when you move a rook from a closed file to another closed file. But I may do just that. I mean, a rook lift here could be useful at some point, so I'm going to do this. Maybe with the idea of lifting this rook and bringing it over onto the king side. I'm going to grab some square control. And I go in, I attack. Pushing this h4 with the intent of playing h5. Let's go. Chipping away at my opponent's kingside pawn structure. Is it time to bring the queen in? Perhaps not. Pawn takes, yeah. Perhaps not. Maybe a knight. Idea of a knight sacrifice. Yeah, let's at least make my opponent think I'm thinking about a knight sacrifice here. And it could be even good. What's this? That didn't even grab a pawn. Oh, grabs the knight. Let's go. Okay, getting active with the queen. Removing here. Knight takes. Rook takes. Bishop finally leaves the corner, gets back into the game. Snacking on a pawn. But is it too late? Knight sack comes in. Removing here. I don't think my opponent takes. See the danger. But if my opponent doesn't take, well, the knight goes somewhere, revealing check. And this bishop has to be careful. Bishop has to keep control of this potential mating square. Opponent doesn't have any useful checks. Okay, so knight's going somewhere. This is actually a double check. But using arrows. Double check. The problem is the bishop defends this mating square. But double check. King can't go here. King has to step to one of these 2 squares. And the queen's not coming in. Oh, but the knight. The king comes here, the knight moves. Oh no, sorry. The king can't come here. The king is forced to go to the corner here. Does this work? Point is, if rook takes the knight that landed here. Remember, this bishop has a square control. Yeah, I think this works. So you can't immediately take, because this is double check. Check coming from the queen, check coming from the knight. King has no squares. I don't have a mating square here. I have this. So here, if bishop takes or rook takes, suddenly I feel I have enough firepower. Down a pawn, down on time. So if rook takes, double check here wouldn't work because king just takes. Then queen comes here. Hold on. Check. Bishop can't take. King has to take. Queen check. Queen defends. Only move. King comes here. Yeah, this. I think this works. I don't know. Double check. King has to take. Check here. Pre-moving here, in fact. For dramatic effect. On this lovely Friday night. Yeah, it works. King has to come here. Queen comes here. Bishop defends the queen. No. Yes, I think it works. I think it works. I'm just having things up about 30 seconds on lovely Friday night. I'm going to leave back. Free move checkmate. Gotta love that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.